All right, YouTube, day 8 is here. It is Monday. It is back day. We're weighing in this morning, 206, after my cheat meal yesterday. So we're officially down 4 pounds from last Monday, which is good. So, as usual, we're going to squat first. So we're going to get warmed up, all that jazz. We're going to warm up on the dead mill here. I had some company today. I haven't had too much early morning company, training at like 4:30 usually, so we're getting warmed up and ready to go here. So we're done with the dead mill, moving on to the isometric holds. We're doing 95 pounds today. Didn't really have a time. I need to be working on my time on this. I need to be getting up to like 3 minutes, but we're just going to kind of do a hold, kind of feel it out, I guess, is my big thing. So the big deal with this week is we got band wave coming on. So we're going to add a band to the front squat and the deadlifts and test through that. And then next week we're going to add 2 bands, which scares me a little bit, and go from there. So yeah, warming up the knees. Actually, everything was feeling pretty good today. So I'm going to warm up with some face pulls, and I didn't realize my camera angle was weird, so my apologies on that. But yeah, face pulls, do super high reps. I kind of rotate here. I go forehead, nose, chin, kind of back and forth, 10, 10, 10. Just warm up the rear delts, back of the shoulders, whatever you want to call them, all that kind of stuff. And then, as a staple for me, the outer thigh machine. Just getting warmed up, same thing, super high reps, get everything ready to go. All right, on to the main show here, front squats through a single band. So we tested it yesterday in the garage, so I kind of had an idea as to what I was going to do. So the goal was to at least beat that and or match that, which we did. So 3-second pause today. The bands, it's hard to get an exact tension on these things. So these bands that I used here, they are older, I say, so they've been through several squat sessions, so their tension's probably not that accurate. I think it's like 60 pounds at the top, 60 to 80. We got them doubled up as protocol. So bar went smooth, 3-second hold. I really like this form on this lift right here. I think that wasn't a three count pause, so now that I look at it. So moving up to 135 here. 95 I have confidence on, all that kind of stuff, but once I put a plate on there, it's kind of when things get kind of heavy. So I'll try and just wedge myself under the bar. That's why you see me kind of rocking. This power rack doesn't have the exact height that I need, so I choose to go lower rather than higher. So that was a really good strong rep right there. So it moved good enough that I went ahead and went up to 155. So going to try and set up not for a miss. So go in with the intention to make. 1, 2, 3, up. Yeah, that's right. We got it pretty good. Slow to the top. Probably wasn't going to move much more than that, but for the first day back under the bands, it's good. So throwing the bands over on the deadlift platform here, starting off, adding back in some volume week 2, so going to do more sets overall. Standard 135, jump up to 225 through the bands. Am standing on a plate here, so going to go plate 3 weeks and then pull from the floor on week 4 just to see how everything goes with no bands. So all this is looking great. I've got no problems with this. Hadn't had a band on the deadlift platform in a while, which, by the way, I built. So I'm quite proud of that little platform right there. So we got 275 right here. That went pretty good. Yep, up to 315 next. I'm not going to lie, I didn't take notes on this one afterwards, so trying to do all this from memory. So I was actually feeling super pumped at this point. So I can kind of tell by my body language that I was feeling good. It was awkward to have them benching right next to me, but we made it through. So 315 went smooth, and then we went I believe, yeah, 335 next. So, yeah, which is good because on my max day test just a week ago, I think I pulled 335 or 345. So, and I'm going to do this from a plate through bands. So, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this already. So, I think I could definitely beat what I pulled on that day. So, you know, but I know this is, you know, I'm just getting strength back and all that kind of stuff. So, probably some quick jumps to be made. So, that went pretty good. Would have liked to have held it at the top. So, the main lifts are done, so we're on to hypertrophy work now, just pump work, doing some pull-ups. And if you notice here, we started off with 2 bands last week. Now we're down to the single mini band, so we're making progress. And then before you know it, actually I had 2 mini bands here, if I'm pretty sure, and then yeah, 2 mini bands. Before you know it, I'll be down to a single band. So I did some lat pull downs after this. A little bit of swing here. I'm not too proud of that now that I'm seeing this on video. So yikes. So just trying to do the double banded pull ups for my heavy part, and then kind of just pump the lats here, do some high reps, all that kind of stuff. Then we moved over to the T-bar row. Just 45 pounds here. So rounding out back, got to pull from both ranges. And what I mean by that is this is more for back thickness rather than the pull downs that would be for width. So not that I'm going to step on stage, but at least know that much. So I don't do a whole lot of rows, so that's why I want to do some T-bar rows, and that's what the actual program that I follow has in there. I just chose to do some lat pull downs instead of T-bar rows right after the pull-ups, just to get a little bit more lat work because I want to develop my pull-up game. So then we finish off with some weighted back extensions, super high rep. I choose not to go very heavy on these. I will add more weight as I get stronger, but I question going heavy on hyperextensions. So we went to the garage after this. I did a few more things, but the gym was getting super crowded, and I felt weird filming, if I was honest. So wanted to hit a few more hamstring things. So just stood on my little slant board, did some super high reps here just to do a little bit of extra hamstring work for week 2, posterior chain back work. And then we move over to the ab wheel. And I got to say, after a week, I think my form's already looking better on this. So we got a long ways to go. I think at most I'm doing like 10 reps right now, so in one session. So I do rotate these exercises. So by the way, people, just in case, I want to make sure I do more sets than what I show what's on the video, but I don't film every set. So I'm still figuring out how much camera space I can hold and how to even piece these videos together. So we finished off with that, and then here's the thing. We went up to 200 meters today, or this week I should say. So we're setting out for the true piece de resistance of the workout. GPP, lunges, 200 meters. Just focus on form. Knees got to touch or it don't count. And I'm trying not to fall over on camera. And then build this up. Build up that knee strength, all that kind of jazz, that mental strength. And then, oh yeah, we threw something new at you. I'm going to add in push-ups now. After the workout, we're going to scale up every week just like we do everything else. Got this from Corey G as well, the 21 days to yoked program that he has. Does push-ups, trying to rebuild. And as you guys have seen, my bench needs all the help it can get. And if my bench never goes up but my chest looks okay, I'm all right with that. So push-ups after workout, we're going to start with 30 and then kind of go from there. So overall, I've actually never watched myself do a push-up till now, so I'm going to say not too bad. Maybe a little wider hand placement, and then crank them out with one pause. I'll take it. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the garage. First off, thank you to anybody that's watched any of these videos up to this point. It is appreciated. Day 8 is here and done. Just got done with conditioning and tacking on 30 push-ups for this week. We're going to increase it next week. Goal is to get to where I can do 50 in a session. and go from there. So sorry, I'm breathing heavy. Man, the momentum is strong right now. I'm feeling good. Last week was probably the most solid week I've had overall in forever. And the best part is there's so much more room to improve. Sticking to the plan of squatting, lunging every day, sticking to the diet, all that stuff felt really good. Journal, reading, spent some good quality time with the family yesterday, cooked dinner for them. It was just a really, really good week. And I'm looking to keep going, keep dialing it up. So yeah, that's the changes for this week. One, get a little bit more intense in the process, dial it in a little bit more. Few major places for improvement. The end of the day, been getting a little sloppy, kind of just not being as productive as I could be. Adding in more training volume, sticking to the diet every day. Did get a little bit loose a couple of evenings last week, but still down 4 pounds overall. I'm sure, 2.5 of that was just straight bloat, but scale's down 4 pounds this morning, 206. So, great back day today. Deadlifts felt good, lunges felt good, so we're gonna keep going. So again, thank you to anybody that's watched any of these. Hope you get a small win today, hope you get 1% better, and I'll catch you next time.